product that's derived from seed oils, and what it does is it rejuvenates the lost oils, the lost petroleum oils that were initially baked in to an asphalt shingle during their manufacturing period. Bright Green Roof was born out of a vision to help the future. It was to help the environment and to help homeowners. We knew that shingle manufacturers were slowly decreasing the amount of product that was built into the shingles during manufacturing process, which meant that the shingles weren't lasting as long. So we wanted to come up with a way that we could help people. So when we came up with the name Bright Green Roof, we were looking forward to a bright future for our children. We were looking for a green alternative to roofing, and the roof is pretty self-explanatory for itself. So yeah, Bright Green Roof was born, and we're happy to be here. Roof preservation helps the environment twofold. The first one would be that it reduces waste to landfill. The waste that comes off an average rooftop weighs 3.5 tons, which is roughly 7,000 pounds, and that's going to get brought right to the landfill. Unfortunately, it takes anywhere between 200 and 300 years for those shingles to decompose. So 200, 300 years for a shingle, that's multi-generations. That's your grandkids will still have those same shingles that came off your roof in their landfill. So it's definitely something that we want to stop. On top of that, another environmentally friendly benefit of getting your roof preserved is that Bright Green Roof has pledged to plant a tree for every single roof that's been preserved. Okay, so for the Bright Green Roof warranty, the way that it works is that we're going to give a 5-year warranty that guarantees that you will not have any extreme granular surface loss. That's the sand that's baked into the shingle. You may have seen it in your eaves troughs if you're ever changing your Christmas lights. That's the first line of protection. So what our preservation oil is going to do is going to soak back into your shingle. It's going to reduce that extreme granular loss, and it's also going to reduce any type of edge curl. So edge curl is something that happens to a shingle when it dries out. It starts to curl up. So that's how our process works. So we provide a 5-year guarantee. It's transferable between homeowners. And what it does is if at any time throughout the 5 years that you see that extreme granular loss starting again, or you start to see your shingles curl, you call Bright Green Roof. We're going to come in, we're going to take a look at it, we'll talk to you, and if indeed it's failed, we're going to come back and we're going to treat it again for free. Yes, so the warranty, that's one benefit, is the warranty is transferable if you move. So it's something that right now, if you're not sure how long you're going to be in your home for, and you don't want to make that investment, if that's one thing you're financially conscious of, you don't want to take that investment to the next step, you definitely can feel safe by securing your roof for the remainder of the time that you live there, and then you can feel good about passing that your home on to someone else, knowing that they're going to be protected by it. So our preservation oil, it is a bit of a top secret. We're not going to go into, I can't go into complete details about what's in it, as it is proprietary technology. But what I can tell you is it's 100% active. It's plant-based. It's safe for the environment. It's made from plant and seed oils. It's pet-friendly. It's family-friendly. So what I can tell you is the best time not to, for starters. The first 0 to 6 years, your shingles haven't lost enough of their natural oils to really benefit from our service. So we generally go out and service homes 7 years and older. Probably the best time would be between years 7 to 12. 10 to 12 is when your roof really starts to fail. So if you want to really get in and extend your roof longer, you're going to call your Bright Green Roof dealer, local dealer that's nearby. They're going to come out, they're going to spray your roof. And the benefit of it is you can have your roof sprayed 3 times. So in each time you get a 5-year guarantee, so you have the ability to extend your life up to 15 more years, fully under warranty. So the reason that roofs fail, it's due to the petroleum oil being lost. So the way it works is similar to how your asphalt roadways or driveways, they're nice and black and new when they first go down. Right against the time they're installed, they start their race against time. The UVA rays from the sun will dry them out, And what happens is those natural oils start to get drawn out, and they start to go through thermal shock. So as we go through different seasons, there's going to be rain that's going to fall through. So what happens with asphalt roadways is you'll see cracks, and that'll turn into potholes. The same thing happens to your rooftop. So as the granular surface, that's the first line of defense, starts to shed off, then the roof's going to start to dry out, the shingle's going to start to curl up, and then it's susceptible for blow-offs and blowing off or allowing water to get through. So what we're trying to do is get in at the right time before the roof experiences that, and then we're going to make sure that it gets nice and rehydrated, and it's going to protect you for as long as you like to live there. So what is granular? So the granular is the first line of defense on your shingle. So whether your shingle is made up over manufacturing time, is there's a layer of fiberglass that's in there. There's limestone. There's petroleum oils, obviously asphalt components that are made up. And it's the granular surfaces where the color is, and it's your first line of defense. So once that starts to shed off, that's when you start to know that your roof's going to start failing you. So if you're ever out cleaning out your leaves, or if you're putting up Christmas lights and you look over and you see that there's granular surface in there, that's an immediate signal for you to know that your roof's slowly starting to fail you. And I would best to take that opportunity to call Bright Green Roof and have them come on out and check the roof for you. So the cost of getting your roof treated is really exciting. It's generally about 1/5 the cost of a new roof replacement. Each year roof replacement continuously goes up. Over the last few years, we've seen a lot of fluctuations in pricing with fuel pricing, which also affects that. So as the roof price keeps going higher and higher and higher, it's getting harder and harder for homeowners to be able to afford to protect their roof. So we come in generally, like to say, around 1/5 the cost. One thing we can guarantee is that you're going to save thousands, and put that money towards something more special for you and your family, go on a trip, do something like that. And I think you'll be happy knowing that you can still have fun with your family and still keep your roof protected. So here's how it works. You notice that you think that your roof might be aging. If you notice that people in your neighborhood are replacing their roofs, that's the first time you should maybe be a little bit alarmed and start questioning, when was the last time we got a roof, or how old is our home, if you haven't replaced the roof yet. And at that time, that's when you're going to want to have to take a deep look. And we always say that it's best to get a few different people in to look at any type of your property. You don't always have to go with the first person, but you want to make sure that your roof's protected. And if you know that your roof's protected and it's not necessarily ready for a new roof replacement, then that's great. So you simply visit brightgreenroof.com, or you Google and take a look at your closest Bright Green Roof dealer, have them over. All our quotes are always free. And then we're very happy to come out and speak with you and help you make the decision whether or not you're able to, at that time, spray your roof and rejuvenate it, or if it's not necessary yet. So in North America, the cost for a full roof replacement can range anywhere between $8,500 all the way up to $30,000, depending on where you live, how big your roof is, if you have what the pitch is, dormers. There's a lot of factors that go into calculating a roof cost. But one thing's for certain is it is expensive. Protecting your roof is the first line of defense for protecting your home. A lot of times people don't like to look up. They like to look within, but if you think about it, your roof is protecting your number one investment, and that's your family, and that's your house. So if anything happens to your roof, water's going to penetrate down through. You're going to have issues with your insulation, with your sheetrock, drywall, flooring. You're getting yourself into a big cost. So it's definitely beneficial to always make sure that you maintain your roof. And by using Bright Green Roof, you don't have to have a full roof replacement, which is hard for some people to understand, because up until now, there's only been the option of roof replacement. So that's what makes us most exciting, to be able to offer this to homeowners and businesses alike, for the opportunity to be able to save money and protect their home.